Hello everyone, welcome back to your own channel, the IS Track. By the time this video reaches to you, lakhs of aspirants across the country would have already checked the answer keys. Some are quite happy, they're quite relieved, some are quite anxious, some are again and again checking the cutoffs from various websites, and some already know that this was not their year. See, let me be very honest. This phase after prelims, post prelims वाला जो phase होता है, this I believe is the most important one because this is the phase which actually decides the whole UPSC journey. ठीक है. Now over here I'm talking about both the categories of the aspirants. वो लोग who may not be able to clear the examination this year, and even those people who may be able to clear the examination this year. What kind of mindset you have after prelims, post prelims, what kind of strategy you adopt, how much time you take to recover post prelims. These are all very important factors. And on that basis, the whole UPSC journey is decided. So today we'll be talking about both the categories. For those who may not clear the examination, and see, I'm not going to discuss the cutoffs today. I'll just discuss, and everyone knows at what level they stand. ठीक है, तो यहाँ cutoffs हम लोग discuss नहीं करेंगे. We'll just have a plain discussion, a very important discussion regarding what to do next, how to basically proceed. That really matters a lot. And we'll not be just going about rhetorics. We'll be talking about solid, substantial points. I would advise to watch the video till the end. This may definitely give you a lot of perspectives, a lot of substantial measures which you can adopt in your preparation. Okay. So we'll discuss for both the categories of the aspirants, those who may not be able to qualify the prelims, and those who think that they would write mains this year. Now, talking about the two realities. The first reality is for those people who think that they may not be able to clear the examination. Now, see, there can be multiple reasons. Uh, there can be the reason with respect to the revision. Maybe you have not revised that much. Maybe you did not give enough importance to the revision. Maybe your CSAT went wrong. Maybe you committed some silly mistakes. You were having enough knowledge, but you committed silly mistakes. There can be n number of reasons. That is what I'm trying to tell you. And then there can be the other group, those who think that they would clear the examination, they would have the opportunity to write the mains this year. ठीक है. What you do now for both these categories, देखो आपके पास specifically those who may not clear the examination, you have two options. Either you can be emotional and waste a lot of precious time, or you can rationally analyze कि भाई what were the mistakes I committed. So that is what I'm going to discuss today. I'm not going to ask you to waste your time. There are many people on the YouTube who say that take some time, relax. See, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. UPSC is an examination where the whole examination process is very ruthless. So you cannot just sit and emotionally think in that way. You'll have to be rational. You'll have to be rational with what went wrong, and then you'll have to proceed ahead. So what really matters is that what you do now, this matters the most. Do not first of all, even for those who think that they'll not be able to clear the examination, do not reduce the entire journey to one result. देखो भाई, UPSC का जो examination है ना, it's not a cakewalk. It's a very difficult thing because you have to make the whole journey is judged on the basis of how you perform in those 2 hours. So there are a lot of uncertainties which are involved. Do not be too critical at this particular moment. Okay, I'm saying do not be emotional and do not be too critical. What I'm trying to say is be rational. That is something which can really help you to have a proper strategy for the future. That really matters a lot. There can be multiple reasons. Sorry, maybe your revisions were not sufficient. Maybe you did not go for proper analysis of the test papers. Maybe you did not use the proper techniques, जैसे elimination का बोलते हैं. ठीक है. So बहुत सारे reasons हो सकते हैं. So what I am trying to say is that be rational, critically analyze that what went wrong, and then proceed ahead. Again, what I'm trying to say is that this phase is the most critical one. What you do now is very, very important. As I said, that there are two ways or two options which you have. Either you can emotionally collapse or you can go for rational assessment. I have been at your position. देखो ऐसा नहीं है that I'm not understanding your emotions, but I'm telling you very clearly, very honestly, that you'll have to be rational right now. You cannot let the emotions flow in and make you weak. Don't go for that. At least appreciate yourself that you have given enough efforts, you have tried your best. And देखो भाई बहुत सारे लोग हुए हैं, there have been many people who have failed in prelims for 3 times or 4 times and then they have qualified the examination. So you can also do that, but for that you'll have to go with rational assessment, because बहुत सारे reasons हो सकते हैं, जैसे मैंने आपको बोला revisions की कमी हो सकती है, maybe you did not have that kind of temperament in the examination hall, maybe you were very well prepared but you had that anxiety attack. बहुत सारे reasons हो सकते हैं, या आपने silly mistakes कर दिए, या फिर you are just near the border. So you'll have to analyze the paper and then see where you stand and what all things you can do. See, there is a difference and I have discussed this in the last videos also. Study ready होना और exam ready होना में बहुत फर्क है. There are two things. One is that you are studying enough, but you are not studying from the perspective of examination. You are not becoming exam ready. Because in the examination, there is a different psyche which is required. There's a different mindset which is required. So even if you have prepared a lot, even if you have studied a lot, you need to get into that mindset of the examination. ठीक है? तो बहुत सारे लोग बहुत सारी चीज़ें पढ़ते हैं, but in the end they're not able to make it. Why? Because they just focus on studying more. They don't assess themselves. Assess नहीं करते कि भाई उनको आता कितना है. They don't go for the mock papers, and even if they're going for the mock papers, they don't analyze the solutions. They don't understand. They don't fill the gaps in their knowledge. तो बहुत सारे reasons हो सकते हैं. But again, what I would say is do not be too critical of yourself. आप ये देखिए भाई where you were lacking and try to work on those factors. हो सकता है कि भाई आपका CSAT में कोई issue आया हो सकता है कि भाई आपने पढ़ाई की हो but आप pressure के लिए ready ना हो. Maybe you got that much anxiety in those 2 hours that you were not able to give your 100%. Maybe there was a kind of panic which affected you. There can be n number of reasons. So take the question paper and try to analyze that हर क्वेश्चन में, in every question, what kind of mistake you did. And लोग बोलते हैं ना 2-3 दिन का रेस्ट ले लो. That is, believe me, that's a total rubbish thing. Because आप जितना ज़्यादा लेट करोगे ना उतना ज़्यादा आप भूल जाओगे. You will tend to forget that what all mistakes you committed in the examination. So try to do this analysis as early as possible ताकि आपको पता रहे, so that you know that what all mistakes you did in the question paper. Do not sit and just emotionally feel bad about it. No. Please have a rational assessment. If you really want to qualify the examination, again and again I'm advising you, please have a rational assessment. ये सब बेवकूफ़ वाली बातें हैं, you know, these are all rubbish things कि आप बैठिए आराम से and just sit for 2-3 days, take a chill pill and go and relax in mountains. It's totally rubbish. Sit with the question paper and analyze each and every question, see what all mistakes you did, what was your argument in the examination, and ultimately what is the answer. और अच्छी बात यह है that UPSC has already come with the answer keys. You know, it would come, or it has it would soon come with the answer keys. So you would have a clarity with respect to the answers. ऐसा नहीं होगा पहले की तरह that you're not even sure about the answers. So you can have a proper analysis, and on that analysis, on the basis of that analysis, write on a piece of paper. एक पेपर पे लिखो कि भाई मेरी क्या क्या मिस्टेक्स हुई हैं. Did I do a lot of silly mistakes? What, or was CSAT the reason? Or was it the lack of proper analysis of the mock papers? It can be anything. Or was it that I studied a lot, but I did not study from the perspective of the examination. I did not practice enough of mocks. So there can be multiple reasons. What the summary is, what I'm trying to say is over here, कि भाई have a proper assessment. एक proper assessment करिए. That where you stand, that is really very important, and do it ASAP. Do it as early as possible. Don't wait, or don't just go for that 2-3 days gap and then come again. Don't do that, because you'll end up forgetting everything and that would not be good. एक और चीज़ बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, ये जो एग्जाम है भाई 2 घंटे का एग्जाम था. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द GS part, right? Also the CSAT. Now this does not define you, and I'm not being emotional right now. I'm telling you in a very rational manner. हो सकता है that you are very intelligent. हो सकता है that you have the exam temperament, but maybe there would have been a reason which ultimately made you to mark the incorrect answer. ठीक है? There can be n number of reasons. So do not be too critical of yourself. अपने लिए इतना critical होने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. ठीक है? क्रिटिकल होने की बजाय what you can do is you can just have a proper rational outlook of what you did in the examination, and on that basis you can come to a proper assessment. Simple as that. एक चीज़ हमेशा याद रखिएगा, very important, if you're going to appear for 27, जो आपने पहले किया है उससे काम नहीं बनने वाला. The old approach is not going to work for the next attempt. If you keep on repeating the same mistakes, do not expect a good result. let me be very honest, you'll have to be more analytical with respect to the next attempt. You'll have to be more disciplined, ठीक है? You'll have to be more consistent. You'll have to be more exam focused, ठीक है? आपको सिर्फ पढ़ना नहीं है, आपको भाई अच्छे से एग्जाम की तैयारी करनी है, ठीक है? देयर इज अ डिफरेंस बिटवीन स्टडिंग अ लॉट एंड प्रिपेयरिंग फ्रॉम द एग्जामिनेशन पर्सपेक्टिव. सो आई होप दैट इज very clear. Again, do not isolate yourself. Do not isolate yourself because sometimes, and again, I'm repeating this. I can totally understand this because I have been at that phase where you stand for those who could not make it. ठीक है, तो अपने आप को isolate मत करो. Talk to your friends, talk to your family members, talk to someone who really wants you to be there. ठीक है, बहुत सारे लोग होते हैं जो हमारी फैमिली का पार्ट नहीं होते, but who really want to see us, who really want to be at that position, ठीक है? तो talk to those people and definitely you would get a sigh of relief. Definitely you would have some relief. ये मत करो कि भाई एकदम चुप हो गए, you're just you just stopped talking to everyone and you are in a silent shame कि यार क्या हो गया मुझसे बताओ, I have spent so much time. अरे हो गया भाई, at least you had the gut to prepare for this examination. बहुत सारे लोग तो डर के मारे बैठ जाते हैं, they don't even have the guts to prepare for this particular examination. At least you tried, you gave your best, and ठीक है, it's good that at least you have given the examination, you have the experience of it. Very important, ठीक है? तो ये कोई कैरेक्टर जजमेंट नहीं है आपका अगर आप फेल हो रहे हैं, बट इट इज़ मोर अबाउट व्हाट रियली मैटर्स इज दैट वेदर यू आर हैविंग अ रैशनल असेसमेंट और नॉट, ठीक है? नाउ व्हाट रियली मैटर्स इज हाउ टू रीस्टार्ट हम करेंगे, बट नॉट एज आई टोल्ड यू, नॉट विद द सेम ओल्ड अप्रोच. वी विल हैव अ क्लैरिटी एंड वी वुड स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द बेसिक्स. बाय बेसिक्स आई मीन टू से प्लीज गिव इनफ इंपॉर्टेंस टू NCERTs. I have told this thousands of times and again I'm repeating, give enough importance to the NCERTs, give enough importance to newspapers, preferably the Hindu, ठीक है? तो NCERTs और Hindus को तो बिल्कुल नहीं छोड़ना है. This is the most important part. You cannot skip it, and this is for both those who are aiming 27 or those who are aiming 28. प्रॉपर क्लैरिटी के साथ करिए, ठीक है? एंड आई विल ऑल्सो शेयर दैट फॉर दोज हु आर रियली सीरियस अबाउट द एग्जामिनेशन, यू कैन जॉइन द टेलीग्राम चैनल. दिस इज द IAS track and over there you have the admin. Through that you can contact me and I would be really help to all the serious, I would really help all the serious aspirants out there, ठीक है? जो सच में एग्जाम निकालना चाहते हैं, वो really serious about the examination, who are determined. I would always be ready to help those aspirants. Now for those who think that they would clear the examination, सबसे पहले तो भाई बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद आप लोगों को, congratulations. But let me be very honest, the real battle begins now because ultimately it is the mains which would decide your fate, which would decide your destiny, ठीक है? Prelims निकल गया, बहुत अच्छी बात है, ज़्यादा ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट मत रहिए. Just know that what you do now would ultimately take you where you want to go, ठीक है? तो real exam begins now. Now see, सबसे बड़ी जो mistakes, the biggest mistakes which people commit, those who are likely to qualify the examination post prelims, what they do is that they keep discussing the answer keys. बहुत बार भाई आपस में डिस्कस करते रहेंगे, कट ऑफ्स डिबेट करते रहेंगे, प्रेडिक्शन वीडियोस देखेंगे. आजकल बहुत सारे लोग हैं प्रेडिक्शन वीडियोस निकालने मतलब पूरे बाबा लोग बन गए यहाँ पर, ठीक है? हर कोई प्रेडिक्शन कर रहा है. अलग अलग टेलीग्राम ग्रुप्स पे they're looking for the cutoffs and other things. Please don't do that, because if you do that, the main thing, the most precious resource which you have right now, it is time, and you are wasting this thing if you are involving yourself in all those things. Please do not do that. Mains examination जो है, it is completely different from the prelims. The main examination, it requires critical thinking, it requires speed, it requires proper analysis, it require कि भाई आप उस time duration में, because आपके पास time constraint होगा, space constraint होगा, limited pages होंगे, limited time होगा. In those limited time and limited space, you will have to justify the demand of the question. So this is not an easy ball game. This is a quite tough battle. For that, you should start ASAP, जितना जल्दी possible हो सके, ठीक है? That is what you'll have to do, because in the prelims, see, knowledge matters, but in the mains, what really matters is your expression, ठीक है? आपको भाई प्रीलिम्स में आपने खूब पढ़ा, आपको नॉलेज है, बट इफ़ यू आर नॉट एबल टू एक्सप्रेस इन दोज वर्ड्स इन दैट पर्टिकुलर स्ट्रक्चर, देन इट्स गोइंग टू बी वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू. सो ठीक है, अच्छी बात है दैट यू आर स्कोरिंग गुड, बट प्लीज़ गियर अप फॉर द मेन्स. नाउ व्हाट टू डू, दैट रियली मैटर्स अ लॉट. Mains is, it's not just about studying more. Believe me, I have seen many people, there are many aspirants who come to me, many students, they know a lot, but when it comes to answer writing, they are not able to do justice. They are not able to do justice. तो भाई आपको justice करना है आंसर राइटिंग के साथ. It is about writing better. Mains is all about writing better. So even if you have less content, if you know how to present it, then your chances of getting the interview call would significantly improve. तो what really matters is कि भाई आंसर लिखना शुरू करो. ठीक है, अभी फिलहाल at this point of time, make sure that you write at least 2 to 3 answers on a daily basis, and that too the questions, for those questions which are related to current affairs. Because if you will see the mains PYQs, you'll observe that especially in GS2 and GS3, almost each and every question is rooted in current affairs. तो यहाँ पर अगर सिर्फ स्टैटिक का आप लिख पा रहे हैं तो अच्छी बात है, बट यू विल हैव टू एनहांस इट इन अ वे सो दैट यू आर एबल टू डू जस्टिस विद द क्वेश्चंस विच आर रिलेटेड टू द करंट अफेयर्स टॉपिक. सो एज ऑफ नाउ स्टार्ट राइटिंग एटलीस्ट 2-3 आंसर्स ऑन अ डेली बेसिस. फिर 1-2 हफ्ते बाद यू कैन इंक्रीज द फ्रीक्वेंसी टू ऑलमोस्ट 5 क्वेश्चंस पर डे, विच इज़ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ठीक है, दैट इज वॉट यू हैव टू understand. At this point, don't run for content. Why? Because I'll tell you what, there are many channels, there are many people who have started who have come in this industry, and they are just circulating the content. Don't run for content. Content से ज़्यादा मैटर करता है कि आप कितना ज़्यादा लिख रहे हो, how much you are writing. That really matters a lot. Have a limited content and use that content in a way so that you are able to present your answer in a better manner, in a more attractive manner, in a more elaborate manner, in a manner which is appealing to the examiner. Understand that. Very very important. Next चीज़ जो सबसे important है, अगर आपको लगता है that you are somewhere on the margin, so what you can do is please focus on these 3 important areas, the rank deciders. Why? Because optional people ignore, essay and ethics again people ignore. These are 3 areas which really decide your rank. ठीक है, अगर आप यहाँ स्कोर नहीं कर रहे, बिकॉज अंडरस्टैंड देर आर people, for example, having maths as an optional, they score very good marks in the optional, and that is the reason that they get the top ranks. So ऑप्शनल बहुत मैटर करता है, ऑप्शनल की अंडरस्टैंडिंग बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. एवरी ऑप्शनल, स्पेशली दोज ऑप्शनल्स विच आर बेस्ड, विच आर एक्चुअली इन लाइन विद द ह्यूमैनिटीज सब्जेक्ट, ओवर देयर द थियोरेटिकल बेस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. The theory part is very important. So try to understand, give proper emphasis to the understanding part, and then try to apply the theory in different answers. That is really going to change the whole scenario. And please understand, give proper emphasis to the optional answer writing as well. अगर आपको लग रहा है that you are somewhere on the margin, at least for the optional and for the ethics, do prepare these 2 things as of now till the result is declared. Till the result is declared, do give importance to optional, ethics and the newspaper. Do that at least. Again, essay is something which is a paper of expression. It's a paper of expression. ठीक है, यहाँ पे content इतना matter नहीं करता है, and I have always said that essay is not GS. I myself have scored around 142-143 marks in the essay, and I can tell you I scored, I didn't score very good marks in the GS that year, but I scored around 142 marks in the essay. Why? Because I focused on the expression part. So try to look at the toppers, answer copies, those people who have scored more than 125 marks in the essays. Try to look at their copies. Try to have a comparative analysis of what your take is on a particular topic and how that particular topper has written the essay. So that is really going to matter a lot. Have an organic approach. If you are following an approach which is totally based on copy and paste model, that is not going to work. That people have tried and they're scoring average marks, that is not really going to work. Have an organic approach. By organic, what I mean to say is try to apply that particular theory, that particular argument in your own words. Try to be original. That is what I'm trying to say. ठीक है, तो if you have for example PSR as an optional, so try to bring in your perspective also. Examiner आपको ना मतलब he is not going to give you 0 for that. He would definitely appreciate if you use that particular theory in a particular manner, if you bring your own perspective. So that is what I'm trying to tell you. Again, mental conditioning is very important. What I'm trying to say is, especially for those who are going to write mains this year, प्रेशर में लिखना बहुत ज़रूरी है. साइकोलॉजिकल ट्रेनिंग करनी पड़ेगी आपको, कंडीशनिंग करनी पड़ेगी अपनी, एंड फॉर दैट यू हैव टू स्टार्ट राइटिंग विद इन अ स्पेसिफाइड टाइम. ठीक है, एक टाइम लिमिट के अंदर आपको लिखना चालू करना पड़ेगा, एंड दैट टू विद इन those limited pages. For a 10 marker 2 pages, and for a 15 marker 3 pages. So that is again very important for those who think that they may get the call for the mains and they would be writing the mains this year, you can contact me through the admin, the IAS track, and this is my contact. But again, a piece of advice, a request, only if you're serious for the examination, you can contact me on WhatsApp. This is the number. For those who are really serious for this examination, you can contact me. I would be really happy to help. So this is for that purpose that I've provided this particular contact. Again, as I told, UPSC is ruthless. Do not be emotional at this point of time. Have a proper rational outlook. Okay, I'm totally with you. I can understand that you might be feeling, for those who think that they may not be able to clear the examination, you must be feeling very anxious, you must be feeling very sad about it. But believe me, UPSC doesn't care about your emotions. If you really want, to have a proper analysis, you can come and talk to me. I would be really happy to help. But again, have a proper critical analysis. Don't be emotional about this particular thing. Have a proper assessment. बहुत ज़रूरी है. और जितना ज़्यादा आप लोग डिले करेंगे assessment, उतना ज़्यादा आपका नुकसान है. तो जितना जल्दी possible हो, properly assess करो कि कहाँ पे stand करते हो, what all issues you have, what all mistakes you have committed in the examination, and then it would be really good. It would be good for you to analyze and to have a way forward of how to proceed. What can really help is to have a proper rational outlook at this point of time. ठीक है. Finally, what I would say is, as I said, that this is the QR code. If you want, you can join the channel. I would really help the serious aspirants, willing to help all the serious aspirants. You can search on Telegram the IAS track, and please do not be too emotional about the result. This is just an examination, and the whole character or the whole journey is not decided by 2 hour examination. You might have committed few mistakes. We can definitely recover that. We can definitely improve on that part. But again, this is not the end of the world. There are miles to go before sleep. Okay? So be confident, and I'm always there for all the serious aspirants. My best wishes. Thank you so much.